chapter. So 2021 to 2022 is about transforming the chapter. Transforming the chapter as a whole and also individually towards what we call a Be Next campaign. So 2021 to 2022 is about inspiring and challenging our members to transform the chapter and strive to be the next and the better version of ourselves. So we came up with the 5 strategic objectives that you can see here on boosting membership, being the best chemical engineers, bouncing back with Batangueños, building future leaders, and brightening up our environment and the community. So the campaign and the guiding direction is called Be Next. So Be Next is really our mark of a new chapter for Piche Batangas, as we envision to be among the most outstanding chapters of our professional organization. So I'll go one by one, each of the strategic pillar of the chapter, starting with boosting membership. So we aim to do a membership drive, a company caravan, stay connected campaign, and today we're doing this General Assembly, which is part of our goal for the year. So as part of boosting membership, we released 2 issues of the Piche Batangas official newsletter called Spotlight. So the first issue was released in December 2021, followed by the second release in May of 2022. We also created our official AVP, our audio video presentation, chapter presentation, that highlights the history and accomplishments of our chapter. I hope you get a chance to watch the AVP and witness through the video the different accomplishments of our chapter. Also, as part of boosting membership, we beefed up our social media presence, starting with our Piche Batangas chapter Facebook page. So we're happy to say that we have increased our engagement, starting with the number of likes several folds. So now we are at around 2,400 of people, chemical engineers and chemical engineering students, following the Piche Batangas chapter Facebook page. And then we also launched our Piche Batangas chapter LinkedIn account. So you can actually, if you're not yet following the account, please do so, because we know that there are many chemical engineers active on LinkedIn. And then also we released the official chapter ID. You can see the sample here. Many of you have received it already. We also made it free for the first 50 registrants for the fiscal year. And we tried to ship many of them. So if you haven't received them, please notify any of the board of directors. So also we have released our official brochure. So the official brochure was created and circulated to all the members. It highlights the locations of the different companies, members of the Piche Batangas chapter, our history, the officers, and the benefits of becoming a member of Piche Batangas chapter. And seeing this, I'm so happy to share with this that in the fiscal year 2021-2022, in just 3 months, we achieved our target of breaking the 100 target chapter members. We're now 104, I believe, from the last count. That's for the fiscal year 2021 to 2022. The next strategic pillar is being the best chemical engineers. So we aim to assist our members in their application, for the different advanced level engineering registers, and also provide you with various continuous professional development training where you can earn CPT units. More than that is to really continuously develop ourselves professionally and also individually. All right. So as part of this strategic pillar, we started, the different activities in October 21, wherein we held the Be Next webinar, strengthening professional development through continuous breakthrough in chemical engineering. So this also serves as our kickoff activity for the new fiscal year 2021-2022. So you can see here, well attended and very good feedback received for the Be Next webinar. And then we also sponsored, organized the food quality and safety webinar. I'm happy to say that this is probably one of the most attended webinars in Piche, from what I've seen. So we have gathered close to 400 virtual attendees for the food quality and safety webinar. And then of course there are various participation from like non-chemical engineering profession. That's why we're able to gather as much, close to 400 participants. So that's the food quality and safety webinar. And then the next strategic pillar is bouncing back with Batangueños, which is all about community development and social development support. So we aim to really assist in many community development projects in the province, and also connect with LGUs in order to see where Piche Batangas chapter can support the LGU, be it in the environment and sustainability or be it in the livelihood area. So I'm happy to report that apart from that, we're also able to contribute. Hindi naman ganun kalaki, but somehow we're still able to contribute to Piche Cares. And I group it here in this pillar, Piche Cares, which is our national, our organization's arm for all of this corporate social responsibility program. So we donated some amount to the victims of Typhoon Odette based on the donation drive spearheaded by the National Board of Trustees of Piche. As part of being best chemical engineers, we are able to assist some members in terms of applying and then getting their CHE dry cell. So we have, apart from myself, there's Engineer Vanessa Magpantay, Engineer Oliver Arellano, Engineer Divina Vergara, sorry for the typo, and Engineer SCK Cruzat, who already have received their dry seal. So now if they need to use it, then it's readily available to them. Also, we we assisted in terms of the projects with the community here. Like for example, we had a project to donate hand soap and sanitizers to selected elementary schools because we know that they're already reopening partially. So we donated hand soap, hand sanitizers to them. And then we also organized a livelihood program on hand soap and dishwashing liquid in partnership with the DOST ITDI and also the Batangas State University, SIAFA. So thank you for the partnership in this particular activities. So the livelihood workshop was held in Inicluban in Batangas, and it was a very successful event. We're hoping that we can replicate this in the new fiscal year in other locations like in Ibaan, Santo Tomas, and also in Tanawan in a program called Bounce Back PH. So here are some photos of our meetings with Batangas City Mayor Di Macuja and Lipa City Mayor Africa. And also the other photo that you can see here is the Central Head of Batangas City, Oliver Arellano. So I think it's part of our goal in the incoming year is really to partner with the LGU. We have identified selected projects with them, like for example, livelihood, and also the WDM deployment. So it's good that we've started the connection meetings this fiscal year. Also, another bounce back project is the water for Tingloy. We're in together with Ecolab and Alco Water. So we plan to turn over the potable water system to the Tingloy Elementary School, so that it will be easier for them to have access to their drinking water for the students and for the teachers, and most likely probably a source of income also for the Tingloy Central School. The next pillar is building future leaders. It's really about partnering with the academe and developing our students who are the future of chemical engineering and the future of Piche Batangas chapter. So as part of this pillar, Piche Batangas chapter sponsored internship program that goes, I would say, outside the usual internship program that students are accustomed to. So we're able to expose students to not just to the core chemical engineering or engineering topics or subjects, but also other areas like corporate social responsibility, and also business and business management and marketing. So also we recognize the winners of the hackathon. You've seen them, students of students of Batangas State University. And then these are some video clips from the event that we sponsored, which is the Piche Future Leaders Bootcamp, a training for the student leaders of chemical engineering. It's called the Striking the Prism of Excellence, Piche Future Leaders Bootcamp, that was organized by Piche Batangas chapter in partnership with the Philippine Institute of Chemical Engineers Junior Chapter Luzon, or JZL. So it was a successful event. It was held in Los Baños, Laguna. And you can see here the active participation of the different student leaders of the chemical engineering organizations. Also, I'm happy and I'm thankful that we have the other members of the board of Piche Batangas chapter accepting the invitation to be resource speakers and also facilitators of the Piche Future Leaders Bootcamp. One of them is engineer Kim Dowell Panganiban. So also at this point, reason why Dowie, as we call him, has a slide of his own is because we'd like to recognize also Dowie, because he's one of the advisors of the Junior Piche of Batangas State University, which is very much aligned to our objective of building future leaders. And then the last pillar is about brightening up environment and community. This is all about environmental awareness, sustainability, and also water demand management. So in 2021-2022, part of what we completed or organized is the water demand management training level 1. So during that time, in the first run of the webinar of the project, we did it virtually, because of the pandemic situation. And then we're able to do it hybrid in our next run. So in the following run of the water demand management training, we're able to conduct it hybrid with the face-to-face modules of the training. One of them is the World Water Day leg of the training. We're in the Bahay Kaalaman in Batangas City. We held a face-to-face training for water demand management in partnership with Batangas City's Senro and its chief Oliver Gonzalez. So the event was very successful. Actually, in this event, I think around 100 yata of virtual participants also joined, in addition to the around 30 people who joined face to face coming from Senros affiliates in Batangas City. We're also able to conduct the level 2 of the water demand management training. It was held in the Batangas City Enro building, attended by selected individuals, because it's a smaller group for level 2 of WDM, because it requires a face-to-face survey. So to manage the distancing and all the protocols related to the pandemic, we limited the number of participants to, I think, roughly 15 to 20. So it was a successful event, also organized with the help of our chapter. At this point, I'd like to also recognize and congratulate Engineer Vanessa Magpantay, because Vanessa, our treasurer, is one of the alumnus, of the Piche Sustainability Training and Certification Program. So Engineer Vanessa received her completion, call it a diploma, no, Vanessa? Her diploma in the 83rd Piche National Convention. So congratulations, Vanessa, from the chapter, for completing this important program sponsored by Piche. Of course, this won't be possible without the leadership and also the guidance of the members of the board. So I'd like you to see them at least, through this slide, know who they are. So the members of the board of directors of Piche Batangas chapter for 2021 to 2022. So thank you very much to all of you for your support and your leadership, and also inspiring our members to be the next version of themselves. So initially, when we were starting in 2021 and earlier 2022, it's all virtual, which was really a challenge for a group like this. As you know, we're coming from different background, we're coming from different organization and affiliation. So some are, of course, coming from Batangas State University CHE alumni, and myself coming from the Laguna group. And then we have, of course, UP Diliman and all. So it's a challenge really to form a cohesive group that meets only virtually. So thank you for your flexibility. These are some of the meetings that we've conducted virtually as we start the fiscal year. And as you can see in this slide, we evolved. We're able to meet face to face as the pandemic protocol eases up. So these are photos of our face-to-face meeting in Lipa City, in Batangas City, and you can see here the different activities participated by the board of directors. So you can see there our photo shoot. You can see there Engineer Dawi actually even entertaining the participants of the Piche Future Leaders Bootcamp with his Philippine Idol quality of voice. Okay, so thank you again to the board of directors. We're also able to partner with other organizations as part of our goal to connect with other organizations. So we help the PSME in terms of their environment sustainability webinar, and then also we partner with the neighborhood in Calauan, Laguna, for the potable water system that we're able to complete. We're looking forward to the next leg of this potable water system, or the water for the potable water system project, which is the next leg is actually in Batangas, which is water for Tingloy. So in Tingloy Island. So we are looking forward to that. And finally, as many of you already mentioned in the program, this is like an icing on the cake, no? So we're happy to say that we are a finalist of one of the finalists of the Piche of the outstanding Piche chapter award, or OPCA. So I received this certificate during the 83rd Piche National Convention. So again, this won't be possible without the board of directors support, the advisor support, and also the active participation of our members, 104 of you, 104 plus of you. So thank you very much. So at this point, I'd like to request the tech team to change the slide. So please share your screen. And I'd like to recognize the members of the board and award them a certificate of recognition, with the effort that they exerted for fiscal year 2021-2022. I'll stop sharing and then I'll let the tech team share the slides. Okay. Tech team, please share your screen. Okay, so we are awarding the certificate of recognition to the members of the board of directors of Piche Batangas chapter. The certificate reads, tech team. Okay. Are we able to see it now? Cheryl and Pam, can you confirm if the
Yes, sir.
if it's showing now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but it's not the right order. Okay, anyway, you've seen them, you've seen all of them, so I don't need to follow the order. So so I'd like to award the certificate of recognition to the members of the board of directors of Piche Batangas chapter. So starting with Engineer Rolando G. Sarmiento III. So Engineer Dito Sarmiento, one of our vice president. So Ditos, congratulations and thank you for your service to the chapter.
Thank you, sir.
Can we have a photo op for that, tech team? If you can, if you're prepared to share yourself, to show yourself on the screen, Ditos. Okay, sige. All right, congratulations, Ditos Sarmiento. Okay. So in the interest of time, we'll move on to the next. Our next awardee of the certificate of recognition is Engineer John Romar C. Panopio, our VP for West. Okay, so we have two VP, we have two vice presidents. So one of them is Dito Sarmiento, and the other one is Engineer John Romar Panopio. So the certificate of recognition is being awarded also to Engineer Romar. So Romar,
Yes, sir.
thank you and congratulations. Okay, so we move on to the next. So the certificate of recognition is now awarded to our chapter secretary, engineer SC Ann K. Cruzat. So SC, Congratulations. Thank you. And if you're able to show yourself on camera, all right. I can see Essie now. Hi, Essie. Congratulations. Thank you. Okay, we move on to the next, our chapter treasurer. The certificate of recognition is hereby awarded to Engineer Vanessa M. Magpantay, who will soon change her surname already. So, but we still, you're still our Engineer Vanessa Magpantay. Congratulations. Thank you. And then we move to the next one, our think we have the next one, our board of directors, members of the board. So we would like to award the certificate of recognition to Engineer Daisy and M. Cabral. Okay, so actually Daisy is already in Dubai, in UAE, but even with this distance, she was able to support the chapter in many of our activities. So thank you, Daisy. I'm not sure if you're here, but you're able to listen to the recording. Know that we are recognizing you today. Next. The next awardee is Engineer Nina Rosel Tinaha. Congratulations, Nina, and thank you for your service to the chapter, even with your distance also, because Nina is actually in Indonesia completing her studies. So thank you, Nina. Congratulations to you.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right, we move on to the next. Our next awardee, next member of the board, is Engineer Gerald Agustin. Thank you, Shed. Congratulations to you.
Thank you, sir.
Our next awardee, our next member of the board is Engineer Kim Dowell Panganiban. Dowie, thank you very much and congratulations to you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, kakanta ka na daw, Dowie. All right, so I hope I did not miss anybody. Do we have still a next slide here, tech team?